You want to know where Spain is? It's right here. It's right above Africa. We're in Moana, Spain. So I grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and my father was not in my life. It was just my mom, single household, and we would move around a lot. It wasn't until 2022 I moved to Denver, Colorado, and I went to church for my first time, actually BridgeWay. And when I first came here, I was surrounded by people who had gone on mission trips, and they would start to tell me about how incredible living life on missions is. And they brought up an organization called Youth with a Mission. And every month, as I started to get closer to God, he would bring up Youth with a Mission. And one month I told him, I'm like, okay, I'm interested. What does this look like? And where do you want me to go? And God reminded me of this dream I had when I was a child to go to Spain. And so I started looking at bases in Spain, and some caught my attention, but I was still trying to figure out where to go. And then one day, April 2023, I was at my friend's house in the kitchen, and I got encountered by God. My friend Peter started praying for me, and he was sharing words with me that he saw me going into these dark places, speaking identity into lost women, breaking sex trafficking rings in different nations. And from that moment on, I had this heart for fighting against human trafficking. And I didn't even know what that meant. I had never heard of this word, like the depth of it, and really I didn't even have understanding about it. And so I started to seek God and ask him, what does this look like? Where are you leading me? And when I looked at different bases in Spain again, I came across this YWAM base, Anti-Human Trafficking School, and I knew this is exactly where the Lord is leading me to. So I went to this YWAM base in 2023, and the experiences I had were absolutely life-changing. The first time I stepped into a brothel, I had never experienced anything like this, and the Lord just broke my heart for these women who are in bondage. I didn't really understand what sex trafficking meant until I walked in there. Sex trafficking is a worldwide crisis. It's rooted in the love of money and lust. And unfortunately, majority of the women who are in this industry find themselves there because they don't know who they are in Christ Jesus. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty intense out there. It's pretty dark. In every nation I've gone to, I've seen the realities behind human trafficking. In each nation, it's like it has a different type of darkness in itself. In Spain, I've seen women who are strung up on drugs, who are abused. They have lack of identity. They have lack of love for themselves. And majority of the time, they feel forced into it, trapped, and like there's no escape. Honestly, I never thought that I would be in this type of ministry, in this type of field, just because of how difficult it is. It's very hard to see immediate fruit coming from this. And so just hearing that one woman calls saying that they want to come out of this industry is a miracle in itself. This is why I need support. This is why I need people to come and partner with me, because it is so important for me to have a community of people who are praying for me behind the scenes, of people who want to stand with me and also have the same heart of seeing the Lord come into these dark places and bring hope to these women. And not only that, hope to students who feel like they don't know who they are in Jesus, who feel like they also don't even see a future for themselves. And so this is my heart, is not only bringing hope to women working in prostitution, but also speaking life into our students that come in. Sharing that it doesn't matter how far in darkness you think you are, there's always hope in Jesus. The light is brighter than this darkness that you're experiencing. And so even just being there, communicating and looking at these women, we're just praying for a shred of hope, to show them that there is hope, that there's a way out of this. I never thought that I would be going to all these different nations, having a heart for women being rescued out of human trafficking, having a heart for speaking life into women who are just broken. And God put this heart, this passion, this desire inside of me. And honestly, I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. But I'm just so excited to see how the Lord moves in Spain, how He moves in this world, how He moves in every nation that I go to. Every day as I just say yes to the Lord, He continues to show me miraculous things, and I'm just excited for the more. If you want to get involved in what we're doing out in Spain, you can give financially here, or you can subscribe to my newsletter or prayer list right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. God bless you.